What is going on, guys? It is the Toxter here, coming at you with a brand new Call of Duty Zombies video. This video I am going to be doing the rating top 10 of Call of Duty Zombies from Black Ops. This is rating from the non-map pack maps up to the map pack maps, so starting at Kino de Toten up until Moon. If you do like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and also hit that notification button if you want to see videos when they premiere or come straight out. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies consisted with 10 maps. 2 official ones being non-map pack maps, which were Kino de Toten 5, 8 of them being in map packs. We are now going to go down and run down the top 10. After this, I'm going to display a tier list of what I ranked them in a tier list situation. Coming in at number 10, we have Nacht der Untoten. Now, if you're not familiar with Nacht der Untoten, it's the first Call of Duty Zombies map. It doesn't really need any introduction. It is bare bones, hardcore zombies. We have no perks. You have one box that sits in the same place, and you have about 2 debris to open. 3 debris. This was the first map to endure within the Call of Duty Zombies scene. Now, why am I adding this? Well, because World at War only consists of 4 maps. And let's be honest, the video would be too short. Plus, they're in Black Ops, and you know, we're going to go start from Black Ops, and it's just an easy way to just further out the video. This is basically the Zombies map where everything started and the first wonder weapon occurred. 100% there were some great memories and rages and everything on this map. Further on though, let's get straight on to the next one. Number 9, I'm coming at you with Shi No Numa. Now, Shi No Numa looks brilliant, especially in the newer Call of Duties such as Black Ops 3. This map looks brilliant. However, the map is simply too easy. Even on Black Ops 3, I got to around 20 on my first run, and I wasn't even familiar with Black Ops 3 and how it worked. Gobble gums, yeah, I don't really use them, but I use the perks and the Wonder Fizz and, you know, obviously the Wonder Weapons as well. And even on a training spot that I don't usually use, I was on round 20. Now, you might not say it's a high round. For someone like me that hasn't played Call of Duty Zombies in a while, that's considered high for me. The map looks stunning and, you know, just really has an empty kind of atmosphere. You see Peter McCain that's dead, and obviously you have the new Wonder Weapon. Its only flaw is that it's too easy. Coming in at the number 8 spot is Verrückt. Now, Verrückt is, you know, set at an asylum that is run down, abandoned, and you can hear ghosts' voices from kids to guys having their hands chopped off. It is the scariest map, hands down, in Call of Duty Zombies, and I think I'm going to make a video on that as well. Specifically in the Black Ops version, you get the Winter's Howl, which also featured within 5. Now, this map, well, it was a unique style to it. 2 players started on one side of the map and 2 players went on the other side of the map, and you basically had to go through each way of the asylum to get to the power, which united all 4 of you. This was the first map to introduce perks and traps, so this was a revolutionary map and basically set the pavement of where Zombies is today. However, this map is just close quarters. Nothing against close quarter maps, but if we're ranking in terms of how you play them and how much enjoyment you get out of the maps, this is one that you get little enjoyment and rather an eerie feeling about it. Wasting no time at all, we are going down to the number 7 spot, which is 5. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You're saying Verrückt or even Shi No Numa is worse than 5. Well, yeah, 5 is an underrated map, and as Fat Matt also says, it's underrated, and I've already covered this, I think, on Twitter or in a other Zombies video. However, I am going to say the same opinion that I have. That is, 5 is underrated for the simple fact that it was in Black Ops 1, where not many people usually played Zombies and were used to kind of easy maps such as the Reese and then Kino de Toten. 5 was a bit complex and maybe too compact, and at a stretch unfair. However, if you place it in today's Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3, as they had it on Classified on Black Ops 4, because we know how to cope with tricky situations and hard maps, close quarters, all that combat, 5 would be a really good map to play on. However, it does have some flaws that, you know, such as training spots. It's hard to stay alive in the same training spot without someone else, if you're playing cooperative mode, for them to come in and kind of steal your train. It's really easy to get your teammates killed, which is one of the only flaws or the biggest flaw that the map has. Aside from that, it has a sick cast and is a great place to film or shoot a Zombies map. Number 6, Call of the Dead. I'm sorry, Lex. Call of the Dead, it's a mixed relationship with this map. I do like it, but then at the same time I don't. Now, when I play it on my Xbox 360 or my Xbox One, even on backwards compatibility, it has like it glitches where it has black rocks and it just looks really hideous. Now, referring to the Smith Plays video about the fog looks really good for the first few seconds until George A. Romero pops it out, head out of the sea, and there you go, boom, it's Transit 2.0. The map has a great and weird kind of atmosphere to it. It's set on a ship that's beached near some really frozen rocks and near a lighthouse. The map is really well designed, to be honest. However, obviously because of being on Xbox 360, they didn't have the compatibility at the time to, you know, have a lot of features. It features 2 new wonder weapons and maybe a third. Basically, one of them being the VR11 and the other being the Scavenger. And if you kill George A. Romero, you will get the Wonder Waffle for a certain amount of time. Once you use it, it goes away, and to the best of my knowledge, you can't get it back. For me, Call of Dead is a good map, but it just isn't as good enough for me to put in the top 5 spot. If we're talking specifically Black Ops Zombies, yeah, it's sticking at number 6. Coming down to my number 5, top 5, here we are. The 5th place is going to be Shangri-La. Now, recently, this map has had a lot of praise. It's crept up in the rankings of Call of Duty Zombies maps, and as well as Tim Hansen and the Smith Plays and other zombie YouTubers giving out the praise that I think it really does deserve. Again, this gets the same hate as 5. It's a really challenging map, but once you kind of grow up and see the transparency of the map for what it is and the challenges it, you know, puts up to you, it's a really good map. Of course, you really do need to have good communication with your teammates, and it's good solo. Pack-a-Punch is really hard to get, especially if you have no mic and the other players you're playing with have a no mic as well. For me, the best looking Zombies map to date, with some really good features such as the monkeys and, dare I say, the zombie bosses being the Napalm and the Shrieker. They put you up to a challenge. It's good. I don't think there's any debate. They put you up to a really good challenge, and if you win, you have that confidence saying, if I could, you know, kill them, I'm going to kill this round 20 horde. Of course, it features one of the all-time great wonder weapons being the Baby Ray. Moving on to number 4, we then have Moon. Now, Moon recently popped up into my video. Even last video was my Moon overview, and if you haven't seen that, be sure to go down in the description or on my channel, and it's a really good video. Funnily enough, this has crept to number 4 on my list. You might, if we're talking about Black Ops 1 version, it was alright, but it was still good, especially for its time when I first started playing it. Obviously, you had Gravity, you had a new wonder weapon. It was just brilliant. You had new equipment. It had a lot of features, especially being the 3rd biggest Zombies map, and specifically in Black Ops, the biggest map. Taking into consideration what you could play on Xbox 360 and the sizes that you had to build towards, they really did do a good job with Moon. However, I do like the Black Ops 3 version better, especially with the guns and the Easter egg, and obviously the graphics. Everything is a lot better. Black Ops 1 version specific, it changed the way we looked at zombies and played. I think that's the most important thing for me for this Zombies map. It made you play differently. You would have thought having no gravity was easy. Well, they've really made it clear to you that it wasn't. You could jump up, and even if you run in the air, it would not do anything, and if you're going into a zombie, that's it, you're fucked. Now, creeping into my top 3, we have got Ascension. Now, this map, you could say it's easy, but it's just a brilliant map. The first map, in my opinion, or not in my opinion, the first map in Black Ops that was based off a multiplayer map, which was launched within Black Ops multiplayer. This map introduced the worst zombies boss, which were the monkeys. Now, if we just slightly move past the fact of the monkeys being, you know, little shits, this map was beautiful. You were in a black and white room for the first few rounds until you got the power on, and then it went colourful, and then you felt like, well, we are going to be on a roll. You have the Thunder Gun, you have the Gersh device, you have the Ray Gun, you have the new perk PhD Flopper. Do I need to say any more? This map's brilliant, and for me, deserves top 3 in my list, which is, yeah, gonna be 3. Now, the top 2. What are we gonna say for this one, boys? Well, I'm going to say, regrettably, Kino der Toten as number 2. Now, this was the first Zombies map that really anyone played on Call of Duty Black Ops, and it was the first one I Pack-a-Punched in. It was the first one I got to round 11 and saw the numbers. My eyes lit up like Father Christmas. Man, I had the most amazing memories and loads of videos covering this map. For me, it introduced the Thunder Gun, and it had the Ray Gun. It had the 4 basic perks, and then obviously in the last map pack it introduced Mule Kick as well. You had the teleporters. It was the map that revolutionized training in Call of Duty Zombies. I mean, Syndicate, take your hats off to him. He was the one that made this map even more better than it is. Yes, it's overrated, I have to say. However, it's overrated for a reason. It's a great map. Number 1, boys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be Der Riese. Now, Der Riese it doesn't really need any introduction. It was the Zombies map that is still, it's the only map that has been, to my recollection, that has been remastered 3 times. World at War, Black Ops, and then Black Ops 3. Whether we see it in Black Ops 4 or not, I don't think we did. This introduced teleporters, the Wanderwaffe, the first major big map that had a lot of Easter eggs, and it's where zombies started off in the first place. It was the birth of Call of Duty Zombies. You may say knocked, but this is the first map that really took off, and it led it to be Black Ops, and then onwards, and the rest is history. For me, Black Ops, I still think it's the best Call of Duty Zombies you could play, with just how many good maps they made with kind of little to expectation because of how many people were on YouTube at the time making videos about zombies. But I think the game just aced zombies at this point, and you know, Black Ops 2 really did do a good job, apart from Die Rising Transit. Yeah guys, that is my top 10 for Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, I have on screen for you right now the Call of Duty Zombies map tier list maker for Black Ops Zombies. Now, for average, I have Shino Numa, Knocked, Good, 5, and amazing, we have got Shangri-La, Kino de Toten, Moon, Ascension, and Call of the Dead. And being the greatest of all time, Der Riese. So guys, that is the video for today. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. As always, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below. If you didn't, leave a comment down below why. Most importantly, leave your comment on what the list would be for you. If you want me to do Call of Duty Black Ops 2, also be sure to leave a comment and a like on the video as well. Or at me at ZatoxT, which is in the description. And yeah guys, that's the video for today. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.